In this video, I'll show you how to convert a string to snake case. We continue our exercises with converting strings, and this time we'll take a regular string and convert it to camel case using the same formula we used before. What is that formula? Well, that formula is basically declaring a function expression that's going to be assigned the result of invoking strng.replace, where the first parameter is the matching substring and the second parameter is the replacement substring. So we can say that this is our formula. The matching substring needs to be a space. So this thing right here needs to be a space followed by any character, meaning it needs to look like this. This is a regular expression that matches a space character followed by any other character and does that match globally, meaning it matches it in the entire string. So in other words, it's taking a string and then looking at the entirety of that string and finding all the instances where it has a space followed by another character. Okay, but in our solution for this task, we're also taking into account that any selected character is preceding this space and any selected character that comes after this space. So what we're trying to do is actually match for this. As you know, these parentheses or round brackets are actually a way to group our regular expressions, and there is a space between them. So we are matching for anything before the space and anything after the space, and we're doing that globally. Okay, so inside of here, we can put any character that is lowercase a to z, 0 to 9, or uppercase a to z, and we are essentially repeating this twice. So the first grouping and the second grouping are identical. The replacement substring, this thing here, needs to be an underscore character, so we can again use the regular expression syntax here as well. And instead of using an arrow function, like we did in some earlier solutions, we'll just use the following. A string that includes the first grouping, then an underscore between the first and the second grouping, followed with the second grouping. Putting this all together, we'll get the following function, or so to say, function expression. So we're declaring a const, and we're naming our function strg_toSnake, strg_toSnake. Then we're assigning to it the invocation of the string. Well, actually, we're passing in a string as an arrow function, and inside of this arrow function, we're defining a console log, and we're console logging what? We're console logging string replace with matching substring and replacing substring parameters. So string.replace invocation, the first matching substring is a regular expression with a G flag, the global flag, and inside of here, we're passing in two regular expression groupings. The first one is matching for any letters or numbers, regardless of upper or lowercase, and the second one is doing the same. And of course, we're also matching this substring with the space in between. So any character with a space followed by any other character. And what are we replacing that with? What is our replacement substring? The replacement substring is, of course, grouping of 1 underscore grouping of 2. And now we're making this all lowercase. So let's test our strgToSnake function right now. So if I invoke lorem ipsum, what I'm going to get is an lorem ipsum with an underscore. And it doesn't matter if I put a number, a capital letter, or a lowercase letter, I always get all lowercase words in the resulting string with an underscore in between the words instead of the space.